What's up, YouTube? It's been about a month since I've uploaded any videos. I think the last one I uploaded was the one where I was racing those 1000cc bikes. Just figured I'd update you guys what I got going. Haven't made any big changes to the car. I did add hood pins on. Other than that, everything's pretty much the same yet. Got a few cars in the shop I'll show you. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. So you can see the hood pins that I went with. These are, they call the Aero Catch hood pins. I got those just because, for one, I kind of like how they look, and I didn't always want to have to risk putting those other pins in, which I've seen a couple people do. All you do, you push that in, it slides the pin up. And I've still got the latch on the bottom too. The install wasn't bad at all. You can tell where I put those. I was going to make a video with the install, and I didn't end up having time for it. A lot of people like to mount them right here on the sides, but for me it didn't work because it came out right against that plastic vent. So I mounted them on that piece instead and just drilled a hole through that plastic. And everything works good. I don't have to worry about the hood coming up anymore. Anybody with an S550 knows these hoods are pretty sketchy at high speeds. So you got that, and here we just got it put back together. It's got a YSI centrifugal blower on it. It's a 440 cubic inch LSX. The bottom end should hold right around 1500 horsepower is what it's rated at. It can make big power. It needs a better fuel system before we turn it on up. So I got the base tune made for it, and we'll try and hit the dyno soon with it and see what it can make. The other car we got here is a 2016 GT350. I added a Vortex supercharger onto it. It's got a base tune on it. I move it around and adding a couple things on it. Put a set of American Racing long tubes on it. It's hard to see. They're not very fun to put on, so the American Racing exhaust. And then it's got the he's using the Magnum Flow mufflers. They still use the stock exhaust actuator, so you can change the sound of your exhaust, louder or quieter. So I gotta get that put on. Should sound pretty good. I haven't heard many of these with full exhaust long tubes. The flat plane crank does sound good, but they lack torque compared to the 5.0. Here you can see the centrifugal supercharger and everything. The install isn't too bad on it. It's not as hard as I'd expected. There's a lot of tight clearances, but overall the installation isn't that bad. This one here's got a 1050X injectors, got the Vortex. Other than that, it just has the long tubes and the full exhaust. Added the booster pumps on it. These already have the twin fuel pumps, so even without the booster pumps, it wasn't dropping rail pressure. Luckily for these cars, when we tune them, they've actually got a fuel pressure sensor on the fuel rail, unlike the 5.0s, so we can actually tell if we're dropping rail pressure, and it was not even dropping rail pressure without the booster pumps, but we figured we'd add them on anyways in case he adds E85 later. And over here we've got this car is getting a Whipple. It's supposed to be picking it up tomorrow. It should run pretty good. Originally he had planned on turbo, but he decided to go Whipple with this one. For the ease of installation, overall for what he wants to do, the Whipple seems like it'll work out a little better for him. So it'll be coming So it'll be finished up, hopefully within a couple days. Have it up and going. So, and I'm hoping to make one more event at Bowling Green, which is this weekend. Before I change the setup, I'm wanting to go to the top mount on 3 kit, which is this right here. And I'm having a couple issues with my Turbo 400 again, so I need to dig into that. Hopefully get a better fuel system. Go with the top mount kit, which can make quite a bit more power. The low mount has a few issues in the design. The way they did it, there's some clearance issues on the bottom of the car. There's some tubing that they had to narrow down for clearance as well. Underneath there, you can see it's actually the lowest point is that charge pipe. The top mount doesn't have any of that, but it does require you to remove or relocate the fuse box and the ECU down here. It gets relocated underneath here. So other than that, that's the only thing I don't really like, is that I have to relocate that, but it is capable of a lot more power than the low mount. So that's probably what I'll be going to after this weekend. I'll be able to have some time over winter once I catch up on the rest of these cars, and then I'll have some time to get to my own. So I'll try and keep you guys updated on what these cars, what kind of horsepower they make in the next video. I'll try to keep them updated a little more. I just got too busy and I wasn't able to keep up, but I'll see y'all next time.